Let me show you how my client Martin went from working with clients paying him around $2,000 a month to learning how to find and close clients who were willing to pay him $25,000, $50,000, or even $100,000. Once he learned my psychology-backed sales system.
I'm now working with companies like, Amazon, Nike, Google.
And he went from working with a team and a lot of time to truly having freedom.
I remember being on those initial calls and people were talking about six-figure packages, and I was like, that seemed like, I don't know, the farthest thing in the world to me. I was trying to get people to sign up for a couple $1,000s a month. And so now it's funny that I'm actually just finishing up some calls about six-figure packages. When I think about Lindsay Wilson, first of all, I got to take a moment, but I'm so thankful that Lindsay came into my life and that I now have her processes to guide me. I can kind of hear her voice in my head sometimes telling me what the next step is and how to move forward. I personally felt that Lindsay saw something in me, some sort of greatness that existed in me that I had to believe in because I saw it in her. That's what kept me focused over time to really figure out what it was that she saw in me, such that finally at some point I could live it out in my life. You want to be impactful in the world. You want to go out and leave a legacy for your family. You want to make a bunch of money. If you don't want to find out what's standing between you and those things, then don't show up, because Lindsay is going to let you know in the processes that she's put in place. And Lindsay has not only figured out how to see that in people, she's turned that into a process where you can follow and it actually makes sense. And you step through this process, and I've learned how to sell without selling by just helping people go through a transformative process. And that allows you to change your life and narrow it down into what are the things that I need, the bare necessities to get up and show up and show out in this process. And that's all I need to be focused on. And then I can spend the rest of the time on the beach, or whatever it is that's fun, that's exciting to me, spending time with family and friends and making space for all of that. It was an awakening, but it took me becoming my best client. You know what I'm saying? And as DJ Graffiti, and being willing to do the work and saying, wow, this stuff really does work if you get out here and do the process, right?
If you want to learn the systems, I taught Martin to create a freedom-based business by teaching him my process to find and close high-end clients who will pay you $25,000, $50,000, even $100,000 for your services. Click the link.